about the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments. Okay? And on the right, we have amendments not available to U.S. citizens. So, you have a privilege, actually, if I speak correct English, you have a privilege of free exercise and establishment of religion, protection on that. You have freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition the government. Those are such strong rights for people that when they converted people into citizens, they didn't dare take them away. I mean, there might be another revolution if they did. So they've granted those privileges. You have supposedly Fourth Amendment privileges, freedom from unreasonable search and seizure, freedom from double jeopardy, self-incrimination, and just compensation for property that they take from you. You know, eminent domain, you know, where the government says, oh, we want your property. And finally, let's see, on the Sixth and Eighth Amendments, these protections have been somewhat diluted. Speedy trial, public trial, jury trial, impartial jury, notice of charges, confrontation of witnesses, compulsory process in order to get your witnesses, and a right to counsel. They somewhat diluted it, but there it is. I believe if you are considered an enemy combatant, you don't have any right even to see an attorney. You know, that's what all those guys they captured. Yes, sir.
Bill, could you read that reference one more time? Where we locate that?
This is on the disc, of course, and where you look at people's rights versus citizens' rights. I can go through the chain here. Okay, you're on the home page, and you go to the law notes. You click on law notes. This is, when I say the home page, I'm talking about the very first page that pops up when you put the CD in your computer. So you go to law notes. In the law notes, you click on the foundation. And then in the foundation, you click on people or citizen. No, I'm sorry, Bill of Rights. You click on Bill of Rights under the foundation category. And when you click on the Bill of Rights, it brings up that page there. And there is where you have it identified as Senate Document 99-16, pages 956 and 957. Okay? So these are the privileges that citizens have or don't have. Okay? Now let's look at the privileges that citizens do not have. And by the way, these are all have a history of court determination. This book cites the cases for that support the interpretation that's being made. So let's look at these rights that you don't have. In other words, privileges that are not granted to citizens. You do not have a right to keep and bear arms. That should touch some hot points here with some people. Okay. If you're a people, you have a right. In fact, you have all rights. What are your rights? Whatever you say they are, as long as you don't hurt another one of the people, one of the sovereigns. But as a citizen, you don't have a right. Why don't you? Because you're subject. If you're subject, you got to obey the rules that you're given. Under the common law, we have one rule: don't hurt anybody. The golden rule: treat others as you'd have them treat you. You've all heard that golden rule, right? That's the Christianity. The Christian Bible is the foundation of the American system of law. Okay? And that goes back further. The Christian system of law is based on the Judaic system of law. So, regardless of your belief, our legal system was extracted from those systems. So, but you see, as a citizen,
it's all about the love.
All you have is privileges.
So we're going to have to stop, cut off Bill here. And this is our show is